longtime veterans of the channel, meaning no one, will remember that my second video ever was the top 10 best Mario characters. You might be wondering, why am I making this video again? Well, that's because a lot of my older videos, including the top 10 best Mario characters, are ones I'm not particularly proud of anymore. At the time, I thought they were great and I was kind of happy with them, but looking back, they're not very good. A lot of them are very cringy and poorly made. So, I'm taking it upon myself to remake a few of my older videos. Not all of them, just some of them. This is going to be one of them. I'm only going to be remaking the ones that either I don't agree with the list anymore, or they're very cringy and cannot be left alive. So, anyways, this is going to be the first, well, I guess second video, because I remade my first video for the 1 year anniversary, which is what inspired this whole thing. But this is going to be the first out of a few videos I will be remaking. So anyways, this is going to be the top 10 best Mario characters. If you want a more detailed description of the rules, you could go rewatch the first time I did this, even though it's cringy and I don't recommend you do so. But generally the rules are, it can't be a character that isn't very significant to the series. For example, Goombas wouldn't count, Koopa Troopas wouldn't count, Dry Bones and Boo wouldn't count. Basically, all the enemies don't count. It has to be a main series character that actually serves purpose to the series or the plot. So anyways, let's get right into the video. Putting Daisy at number 6 is one of the choices I do not agree with from my original list. Daisy belongs in the top 10 for sure, but not any higher than 10. Daisy is the only princess in the Mario series to have a personality. Sure, Rosalina has a backstory and all, but Daisy's the only one that consistently sets herself apart from the rest. And that's kind of why I've always liked her character. But on the other hand, I don't like a lot of other elements about her. Specifically the, "Hi, I'm Daisy!" Yeah, you all know what I mean if you've played Double Dash. Anyways, I personally think Daisy deserves to be on this list, but not much higher than 10. Her personality's great, but sometimes I can get why there are a lot of people that really like her character and really hate her character. I'm kind of neutral, but nonetheless, I think number 10 is a fair spot for her on this list. Most of you are probably going to disagree with Mario being on this list at all. He basically has no personality, and I agree with that. But I do like certain elements of his character. For starters, he has a lot of iconic lines like "Let's go," "Here we go," "It's-a me," all that good stuff. Plus, can you really imagine a Mario game without Mario making those high-pitched, excited noises every time you do a long jump? Personally, I think Mario's kind of underrated as a character, and without him, this series, well, obviously it wouldn't exist, but it wouldn't feel the same without the classic blue overalls, red hat with the letter of his first name on it. Yes, that's a reference to the Mario movie trailer. Personally, Mario is truly one of the best characters in the series, despite not having a personality. Sorry everyone, but Donkey Kong's only at number 8 on this list. Personally, I've always found him to be a bit of an overrated character in the series. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a lot of things. He can be cool, serious, goofy, he's everything, but I've always found him just to be a little bit bland sometimes. Sometimes he's just the big ape that looks cool, and that's it. Again, I do like his personality when it shows, but a lot of the time he's just there. He's just the cool guy people talk about and say expand dong and all that stuff. Again, love him, but he's not the best. Personally, I like Diddy Kong more than Donkey Kong. Diddy Kong's personality shows a lot more often than Donkey Kong's. Diddy Kong can be goofy, serious, cool, just like Donkey Kong, but I find it's even better when Diddy Kong does it. It's funnier to me because Diddy Kong is just a kid. He's a lot smaller than Donkey Kong, if it wasn't obvious, so it's even funnier when he tries to look all serious and cool, and tries to just look intimidating, but in reality he's just a kid with some peanut guns and a jetpack. So yeah, I kinda like Diddy Kong a bit more just because he's a bit more goofy to me. A big regret I have from my first list is putting Yoshi at number 9. Now hear me out, I do believe Yoshi is a heavily overrated Mario character. I get why more casual players enjoy him because he's cute and simple, but me as a hardcore Mario fan, as I will call myself, I like the characters that actually have a lot more personality. And I kind of glanced over a big part of Yoshi's personality. Not only is he just the cute, lovable character that all the fans love, he actually has some goofy personality traits, like how much fruit he eats, the ability to make eggs. Plus, he's even cool. He can stand up and deliver Baby Mario to Baby Luigi and their parents without even a simple shred of fear, if that makes any sense, which I'm sure it doesn't. Yoshi is truly a really good Mario character, and I'm so sorry that I placed him at number 9 originally, but I hope this makes up for it. Bowser has always been one of my favorite Mario characters. To me, he's an extremely underrated character in the Mario franchise. Sure, he's cool and all, and he always loses at the end of the day. He can breathe fire, destroy things, have a big turtle shell. Yeah, he's cool and all, but he's also goofy in a lot of ways. I mean, who attacks a plumber with turtles? And, like, slow-moving bullet bills and stuff. This guy is, like, one of the most powerful beings in the universe, and he uses turtles? To me, that's always been funny. And look at his weapon of choice a lot of the time. A clown car! Yeah, sure, it can shoot, like, cannonballs and, you know, all that stuff and helps him fly. But it's a clown car! Clown is in the name! I personally think it's really funny how the big villain here, the true evil entity of this series, uses something called a clown car. And not to mention, I personally don't think Bowser is evil all the time. I think at the end of the day, he's really just a guy who's trying to do his best. Sure, he does a lot of evil things, but he does fight on the good side way too often to be considered an evil being. I mean, look at Mario RPG, or Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope. I'm referencing that game because I played it recently. He has no problem fighting with the good guys every once in a while if it's for a good cause, and that makes him a truly likable character. Bowser will always be one of my favorites. If you like Bowser, you're sure to love Bowser Jr. as well. To me, he's everything Bowser is, but better. He's even goofier than Bowser is and has more personality. I have a lot of great memories of Bowser Jr. boss fights. I don't think there's a single bad one. Well, maybe in the new Super Mario Bros. Series, but we don't talk about those. Bowser Jr. truly has some amazing boss fights. Each one blows your mind with creativity and fun, I guess. It's a lot of fun, and he has some great dialogue, too. A lot of the stuff Bowser Jr. says actually makes me laugh. He's truly one of the funniest characters in the series, and is truly underrated. Of course, Wario's going to be in the top 3. What did you expect? At this point, we're at my top 3 all-time favorite Mario characters of all time. Dare I say video game characters of all time as well. Wario is truly something. He has one of the most fleshed out personalities in the entire Mario series, and that's saying a lot. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. Whether it's how greedy he is, how goofy he is, or just how much he farts, he's truly one of the best characters in the series. He's constantly making you laugh, and it's no secret why Nintendo really pushes his character a lot. There are so many spin-off games dedicated to this guy, like Wario World, Wario Land, WarioWare, the most common one. Personally, I really think Wario is just truly one of the best characters of all time. In all of video game history, I might add. Sorry, Luigi, you're gonna have to take second again. But at least it's not to Mario. Luigi is better than Mario in every possible way. I think we can all agree on that, right? Luigi actually has a very fleshed out personality, especially when compared to his older brother Mario. Luigi is very likable. I've never met a single person that wasn't a Luigi fan. You can't not like this guy. Come on. When Mario gets kidnapped by King Boo, who is the one who's stepping up to save him? I mean, I guess he's kind of reluctant to do it, but still, Luigi has no problem saving his brother. Luigi is truly a Giga Chad. And yes, he is a scaredy cat. That just makes it even better. Luigi being scared of everything just makes for a very pleasant experience. And I feel weird saying it like that, but it's truly one of the best parts of his personality. Luigi is just likable. He's kind, caring, and yes, a scaredy cat. Personally, Luigi is just really good, and I could sit here and talk for hours about why he's such a likable character, but I think that says it all right there. Longtime viewers of this channel are not surprised right now. If you've been watching this channel for a while and are surprised at Waluigi being number 1, have you even been paying attention? I talk about this guy non-stop. He's literally my profile picture. Anyways, Waluigi is the best character in the Mario franchise, and you can't sit there and tell me he's not. What's not to like? This guy is everything. His run is goofy. He pulls out a rose all the time. He's the best. Sure, he was only created to be Wario's tennis partner, but since then, he's become even better than Wario could ever be. He's everything Wario is, but with a little flavor added onto it, and it's awesome, okay? Wario is great, but Waluigi is fantastic. Honestly, I could sit here and talk about this guy for hours, but, you know, I probably talked about him way too much over the course of this channel. I've made like 2 videos just about him. I think I've said enough. You probably understand why I like this guy so much, and if you don't, then, well, what's wrong with you? Now, yes, I do like cheering for Waluigi a lot because he's the underdog. I just like cheering for the underdog a lot of the time, but he's so much more than just the underdog. And he does deserve to be in Smash, okay? I stand by that for the rest of my life, okay? Sora does not deserve to be the last Smash character. He took it away from Waluigi, and it still haunts me to this day. But I'm kind of over it now. It's been a year. Anyways, that's it. Waluigi's amazing, so bye. It feels good, finally, to be able to remake that video. That one's been haunting me for quite a while now. Let alone some of my other ones I've made. They keep me up at night. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Please feel free to hit the subscribe button on your way out. And I'll see all of you in my next video, my Nintendo fans. Peace out!